September 2nd, 31 BC. The fate of an empire is sealed not with politics or speeches, but with fire, steel, and sails, torn by war. In the waters off the coast of Greece, two colossal forces clash in a desperate struggle. Octavian, the adopted heir of Julius Caesar, versus Mark Antony and the enigmatic Cleopatra, Queen of Egypt. This was no ordinary battle. This was the end of a republic and the birth of an empire. But what really happened at the Battle of Actium? Was it a tactical masterpiece or a catastrophic blunder? Why did Antony abandon the fight? And what role did Cleopatra truly play in this deadly game of power? Was it love or ambition that cost them everything? In this episode, we uncover the secrets, betrayals, and brutal decisions behind one of history's most decisive naval battles. A clash that shaped the Roman world for centuries to come. This is the Battle of Actium. The Battle of Actium, fought on September 2nd, 31 BCE, was a decisive confrontation that marked the climax of a long period of civil wars in the Roman Republic. It was not just a military engagement, but also a turning point in world history, setting the stage for the rise of the Roman Empire under Octavian, later known as Augustus. The battle was the culmination of the power struggle between Octavian, the adopted heir of Julius Caesar, and Mark Antony, Caesar's loyal general and political ally. After Caesar's assassination in 44 BCE, a fragile alliance known as the Second Triumvirate was formed between Octavian, Antony, and Lepidus. However, the alliance soon crumbled under political ambition and personal rivalry. Mark Antony's alliance and romantic relationship with Queen Cleopatra of Egypt added fuel to the fire. To Rome, Cleopatra symbolized foreign interference and Eastern decadence, and Octavian capitalized on this perception. He waged a propaganda campaign portraying Antony as a traitor under the sway of a seductive foreign queen. The Battle of Actium took place off the western coast of Greece, near the promontory of Actium, at the entrance to the Ambracian Gulf. Antony and Cleopatra had assembled a formidable fleet, about 230 warships, most of them heavy and slow, designed for close-quarters combat. They also had around 60,000 infantry stationed on land. Octavian, with the brilliant Marcus Agrippa as his admiral, brought a slightly smaller but more agile fleet, about 400 lighter, faster ships and a comparable army of land forces. Agrippa had already cut off Antony's supply lines, and desertions among Antony's allies weakened his position further. On the morning of the battle, Antony's fleet attempted a breakout into the open sea, possibly aiming to regroup in Egypt. Cleopatra, with her treasure ships, stayed to the rear of the fleet. Agrippa's forces outmaneuvered Antony's larger but less agile ships. The battle was intense, with ramming and boarding, but the tide turned when Cleopatra abruptly fled with her fleet, heading back to Egypt. Antony, abandoning his men, broke away and followed her. Without leadership, Antony's fleet was overwhelmed. Many surrendered, and those who resisted were destroyed. His army, seeing no hope, surrendered days later. Octavian's victory at Actium was total. Antony and Cleopatra retreated to Alexandria, where both would eventually commit suicide in 30 BCE. Octavian marched into Egypt unopposed, annexed it as a Roman province, and seized its vast wealth. In 27 BCE, Octavian was granted the title Augustus, becoming the first Roman emperor. The Roman Republic was effectively over, and the Roman Empire was born. Actium marked the end of centuries of Roman civil war. It ensured the dominance of one ruler and ushered in the Pax Romana, a long period of relative peace and stability. Cleopatra's defeat marked the end of the Ptolemaic dynasty in Hellenistic Egypt. The battle symbolized the triumph of Roman pragmatism and military discipline over Eastern opulence and personal ambition. It wasn't just a military battle, it was the death of an old world and the birth of a new imperial order.